look, the one strategy you can say is that like, oh, I'm faking the fall off and then I'm gonna come back strong and have an album full of bangers. Like, cool, but how many people actually do that?
Fourth quarter, we talking about Drizzy Drake.
Listen.
You talking
Can
about
I just say can I just say this now? Can I just say my Drake prediction now? I'm gonna do it.
You think?
My Drake prediction right now, and there's evidence to back this up. I think this album is gonna show that if Drake is washed or not.
His next album?
Absolutely, because what is Drake's best album?
Is he dropping this year or?
What is Drake's best album?
Nothing was
I
the
don't
same.
know.
Nothing was the same. Yeah.
Nothing was the same
for sure.
Right.
Or Take Care. You can kind of.
No, you had it right the first time.
Yeah.
Nothing was the same.
Well, no,
It's
for me,
Drake's-
but I'm saying it's always a debate between people. But
Fair.
nothing was the same.
Nothing was the same as Drake's best album. When did that drop?
2014,
2013.
Oh, was it 13?
Yeah.
2013 won the Grammy 2014.
Okay.
Or was in the Grammy 2014.
Okay.
What happened in that era?
A lot.
What happened in that time frame?
A lot.
There's one particular event that happened.
Was
Wasn't
it
it?
between him and another artist, or is it?
Yes.
Wasn't it Kendrick?
Was it back?
Good
back?
Kid,
Kid,
Mad
Mad
City.
City. Yeah.
Oh.
That is the first time
That
Drake
came out when
since
Nothing Was the Same
2012. 2012, the year before. But it was
Oh,
in the
was it?
same Grammy cycle. It was in the same Grammy
yeah,
cycle.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah.
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 So
Damn, that's huge.
So think about that. Think about that from Drake's perspective. So Far Gone, Pops, boom. By 2010, 2011 is Take Care. Hell, by 2010, even though people don't love that album the way they love it, Drake is still on top of the world in 2010.
Yeah.
2011, he is solidified as that new guy. You got Jay talking about him. You got Ye talking about him. You got everybody in the world talking about Drake as Drake. In comes this booming kid, Kendrick Lamar, steals the industry by storm, has the media's heart, he has the narrative, this, and that. All of a sudden, the conversations start about who is better, Drake or Kendrick.
That's been a thing for
What
a
did
while.
Drake? But what did Drake do in 2013? He
Nothing was
dropped
the
his
same.
best album because he felt like his back was against the wall, and that was the first time his throne was threatened. What happens after 2013? Drake drops Something Was the Same, very well critically acclaimed. Kendrick goes away for a couple years, drops To Pimp a Butterfly. Drake drops If You're Reading This Too Late. One goes artsy, one goes pop. Boom! It's a dual throne. Take who you want. It's
becomes
no
what it is
it's no
today.
long it's no longer they're competing head to head
Yeah.
directly. It becomes to each their own.
I like the way you explained that.
So
That was good. I like that.
Drake has never been in a position that has been challenged since then.
Yeah.
Drake has been able to be Drake amidst the Kendrick. The Kendrick conversation has always been there in hip hop, always. But
They're two different.
it's been
artists,
yes,
technically.
it's exactly that's how people have framed it.
Yeah.
This is the first time where it's like, okay, Kendrick won the battle, so there's a lot of people believing that Kendrick is clearly the better artist because he won the battle.
Yeah.
Again, that's people's general opinion. Drake knows that. Drake feels that. Drake goes off the general. That's all he's ever done. He's always gone off the general. He is the pop star. That is why I believe that his back is against the wall, and this album is going to be his best effort he puts into an album.
You think so?
Now, what do we get from that? What do we get from that? Tells me where it's at.
We're not.
I think the reason why Certified Lover Boy, For All the Dogs, Dark Lane demo tapes, More Life, what else has he dropped since then? I think there's one. Honestly, never mind.
Scorpion.
Reviews.
Yes.
Not Rich.
Again,
Fox.
even take it back to Scorpion. Scorpion to me is washing all those other recent projects that's not named Views. Why? Because again, that was coming off Pusha T. Drake is very, very competitive, and that's a good trait to have. That's why he's as successful as he has. So
Scorpion was 2017.
18, right after the beef. So Drake responds well with his back against the wall. This is his. He has to respond. He's clearly his back is against the wall. You see the records not charting. You see the funny shit going on. You see people like us on a podcast with a microphone talking about is Drake falling off? What's this? Blah blah blah. All this bullshit. Drake is going to respond with his best effort. And his best effort will tell me, is Certified Lover Boy, For All the Dogs, Honestly Nevermind, all these whack-ass albums, are all of these shits because you didn't put the effort in because you don't feel challenged, because you are one of one in your lane? Or are you actually falling off? And that's where I'm at with this next Drake project.
This is going to put him to the test, basically.
Yes, because this time he's actually tested. Because, again, he can always go off of, I'm not Kendrick.
He was tested in 2013 with Nothing Was the Same.
Kendrick makes Mr. Morale. Who cares about Therapy? Whatever. Drake, those are two different artists. Yeah. So Drake doesn't have to directly compete with Kendrick, even though he is.
Do you think he's been falling off since when?
Since Views.
Since Views? Damn.
I honestly disagree with the For All the Dogs being a whack album.
Like you're saying, Views was
trash.
You're saying Views was his last
Scorpion
really good album,
classic.
or after that?
Yeah, ain't nobody.
Scorpion's good.
Nobody gonna tell me different. Scorpion's a classic.
Scorpion's good.
No,
Scorpion's good.
I just don't like the B-side.
The R&B side just kills it to me.
Scorpion's
That's what keeps it from a
Scorpion's
classic.
great, dude.
No, Scorpion's good. The rapping side.
Scorpion.
Scorpion's
I
a
can't.
classic for one.
I can't give
the
it the
rap
classic.
half certified. The second half, the bitches is all over it. So it's just like, for one, you get the best of both worlds, and two, there's
Drake could have definitely done a better R&B version.
But no, what I was gonna ask you is
that's your take. I know a lot of bitches who like that. And I know a lot of people who like the R&B side. So.
You said after Views he fell off, right? But does that mean
I just think all the hits is on the first half.
Yeah, no, Views is phenomenal.
So after
we're gonna see next week. By the way,
Views.
y'all gotta do your fucking homework for that.
What?
Y'all gotta do your homework for next week's pod.
I already got that one done. Well,
next week's pod?
I still gotta do Kendrick's.
Next week's major pod.
Oh yeah.
Top secret. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. No problem.
No, we're on that. We're ready to pod. I'm looking at you, Potty. I'm looking at you because I know you
even
got.
Know what we're talking about?
You got the most amount of homework to do. You got the most amount of homework to do.
Don't worry about me.
You better, because I'm expecting high things from you. But
the only one I'm so irritated. I have to listen to the whole thing.
Relax.
J. Cole.
We'll let it rock. But no, again, the way I broke that down, I think Drake is at that moment. I think he is. I think this is a clear challenge, and I'm going to see for myself, is Drake what I think he's been doing? Because look, to be clear, I think that Drake is falling off, but that doesn't mean that Drake's not good.
No, I didn't say it wasn't good.
Falling from LeBron's in year 20. LeBron has fallen off. Is LeBron still good? Fucking yes. So I hate that we're in this world where falling off it means no, it's like no, you can be amazing to really good. There's you can do that. But I think there's a clear decline in Drake's output in the last 9 years. And I think that I think that this is the moment we're going to get the version of Drake that I want to see. I think this is going to be a telltale sign. Yeah. Because if Drake just mails us in For All the Dogs, or Honestly Nevermind, or Certified Lover Boy, because say what you want about Certified Lover Boy, we all know for a fact industry talks. Those records have been put together for years before they dropped. Yeah. So what does that tell you if you're putting 4, 5, 6 year records on an album? You don't care. Yeah. You don't care. Especially when you're putting 20 plus of them. Come on, bro. You don't care anymore.
Yeah, everyone has their fall off moments, but I don't think Drake's done yet.
I don't think he's done here.
I don't say he's done. He's falling off a little bit. It's showing, obviously.